We are recording this one this round. Woo! You know what? Now that I think about it, um, I could start pre-rolling all of the uh videos as soon as I do them that night. I could actually pre-roll them in because I've been putting them on a schedule. Okay, so we are now recording this. Yeah, this person's right out here. You, I need to speak to you. I have a message from your husband. You've seen Grin? Grun? Who names their kid Grun? Uh, we're gonna pass you on the name of Grun. We can't call you Grindel because you're a boy. But Grun, yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful name of honor and loyalties and nonsense, etc., etc., etc. That's such good news. Lately, I've had this terrible feeling that he'd be killed. That he'd been killed. I'm sure that sounds awful to say, but I haven't heard from him in over 3 months. I know it's tough out there, but if he's still alive, then I will continue to have hope. Thank you very much. Aww, man, I understand. I would probably freak out if I hadn't heard from my spouse in a month during war times if he was in the war. Cause come on, that's a fast way to die. It really is. And especially with this situation with medieval, where even with medieval magic, right? It's really easy because, okay, assuming you even have the power to replace an entire limb, right? But you can't revive people. This game you can revive people, obviously, but assuming that you can only do that. If one wizard throws a fireball your direction and it hits you and you explode, they're not going to be able to heal you if there's 30 pieces of you just everywhere, right? That's a horrifying thought, but that's the part of being in Magic World that people don't consider, is that, yes, you're going to be in a place with magic and stuff and you may be able to revive or heal, but also, even if you could revive people, those people are going to know how they died, and they're going to remember the last moments they had before that. And it's going to be messed up. Like, no matter how you do it, it's going to it's gonna have an effect. Not a good one either. I think I need to do the story is what this is. So yeah, that's the horrifying bit about it. I'm like, you know. Okay, yeah, you're that person. You're not the person I'm looking for, I don't think. I'm just kind of looking around now. Do I have anything? No, I don't have, I've made sure that I fixed my storage. So yes, I am gold. Okay, so we have... Is it you I need to talk to? Have you seen Prince? Prince Rurk has already been a pacifist. Why? I fear for his safety. Why so somber? We are victorious. You are not alone in your concerns. What must I do? You're not alone in your concerns, man. What you say is true. King Adelrin? I'm gonna call him Ad because it's easier. Has publicly I know I've heard his name in Guild Wars 2 when people are talking, but I can't recall what his name is. But he is I remember him being the crazy king that damns his entire nation to being ghosts. So that's horrifying. But I know that's what he is. And I feel bad for Prince Rurk because he at least was passionate about trying to help everybody, and it didn't pan out for him. You know, now I think about it, I don't know if Prince Rurk died. I think he did. But I don't know if he died during this encounter or if he dies later, like of old age. I don't think of old age. I think him and his whole lineage gets obliterated. Based on Guild Wars 2 lore. Because in Guild Wars 2, there's essentially only 3 nations of humans left alive. There is the Path of Fire area, Crystal Desert, which has got... They're not necessarily... They are humans. I know that people are always like, well, they're technically necromancers or undead, but they're not. they are definitely still a human race because they start human, and then when they like get close to expiration or they reach a certain point, then they become undead. Because then Joko like recruits them at that point. So they have to keep him alive at some point. Like Joko isn't like just raising dead. He's raising dead, waiting for people to like grow up. So he kind of like targets them once they're older. Kind of like with a cult, then you know that. And then obviously there is the Cantha region, and then there's Kryta. And Ascalonia is just the Char's territory. So I don't. Yeah, I think we lose Ascalonia. We lose the city of Or, which is another human civilization, and we may lose more. But I know those two nations fell, and they were human nations. I don't know if any survivors got away. I think if any survivors got away, it was definitely the Ascalonians, and it wouldn't have been enough to matter. That's so horrible. We'll figure more. For his hot-headed, for whatever reason, I couldn't see it separately in my brain. Brash behavior. He's not only endangering his own life, he's risking the future of Ascalona. He is. This is the other problem. He's a young prince. Perhaps you can safeguard his life and return him safely to Ren without Ascalonia suffering from a tragedy. What must I do? Head out the pass, the walk, and rendezvous with Prince Rurk. He will need your help if he's going to be successful. Okay. Look after the good prince. He is very brave, but sometimes too much so. Yay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming we head out this way? Maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hold up. I think I have to... I ended up pushing the wrong thing. I think I have to actually go... He said a specific direction, but I'm still trying to figure out how to activate these things. Yes. He said, head past the wall and rendezvous with the prince. He'll need your head. Okay. Rendezvous past the wall. Past the wall. You mean over here? I just realized I only had one sword for that. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm done. I forgot. I was expecting it to pop on these quest things. I forget that you have to do enter into the mission. I always think that it's going to pop up here as a quest, but it's storyline, so it's an instance thing. Duh. That coffee hasn't kicked in nearly as much. Safeguard Prince Loyal's life, free all the Ascalonian captives. Okay, cool. Don't die, okay? I don't have enough arrows to spare for your nonsense. And potentially more, depending. Okay. Well, at least he stopped. Oh, come on. Sorry. I was pushing the V instead of the C. I'm trying to one-hand it. Not that we're doing too bad. I don't want to waste skill on it. It was so close. Okay, so we can see here. We have to safeguard him to keep him alive. Yes. And help the prisoners. Okay, where are the prisoners at? There is a lot of dead things here. I think I don't need to... There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a lot of scorpions down there. Are there char here that we're looking at? No, just little scorpions. Okay. Okay. I was expecting something more. I mean, there's a lot of area to explore, though. So we may not even be close to them yet. He was going this way. So what's... this way, maybe? Maybe around the keep? Yeah, this looks about right. Yeah, let's pick it up. Pick a fight. Okay. Okay. Alright. There's something up here. I think there's gonna be a scorpions that pop up here. Yep, called it. Only because it was flat, and it was like, this is a good spawn point for mobs to have. Oops, sorry, I whipped around. I was trying to not whip around. Nice. Like how everyone ran away, even though it's right there. Y'all. Oh, this is kind of sad. Seeing the buildings and stuff being all broken and whatnot. Okay. I watched my hands at that point. I was looking to see where the skills were. My target died. It died too quickly. Well, at least we are well staffed. It wouldn't let me pick that up for whatever reason. I pushed space. Didn't like it. That was a lot of damage. Not bad, but not a lot either. Okay. Pick a different target then. Yeah, pick that target there. They can deal with the rest of it. Right. That time I tabbed. I was happy about that. Okay, combat is so much more smoother now. Prisoners. Oh, they're the char. Okay. Are these char members up here? No. Okay. They are simply... I actually like that I can use high grounds to get what I want out of this. It's kind of cool. Kind of nice. We were going to come to you guys next, so I'm glad you guys decided to pop in. We're going to do this favorable wind. I probably should have saved it because I think there's char up ahead. It's okay though. It is, we'll wait. Okay. It doesn't like that it didn't like I have to, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. It's because I have that up there. It is cool that you can use it to go after certain people. It is also really annoying too. If you're looking to just pick up stuff. It is a training. It is a learning experience. Please not be char. Oh, I mean, okay. Deal with that. More chances for my, I think to be full. Come on. Didn't like that. Okay, cool. They're not char. Because I think think we have to continue going down. That, or I'm wasting my time. Either way, we're killing things in the region, so it can't be that bad, right? Okay, that was really good when they charged me. There we go. As long as I don't click on anything, I'll be great. Okay. This kind of works. Let's do this. I feel like the healing will help me a little bit. Probably not a necessity. Okay. Alright. That guy got majorly worked. Okay. I think... yeah. Alright, I think we can head up here. Man, this lineup is working really well. I'm sure it's not the best skills, but at least it's survivable for right now. Yay! Lovely. Lovely. Okay, cool. Oh, I just realized that I forgot gold over here. I pushed space, but I think I picked something up first and then walked away from it. I think that's the problem. Okay, cool. So we do see our request thing here. Cool. I was just trying to sit here and memorize it. But I like that we have a little checklist. And the prince is still with us. Cool. Him being level 10 I like. Because he's definitely above my NPCs. But he's definitely still kind of like... not as strong as you are. Yes! Boss fight. Favorable wins. 6. Yes! We got a nice boon out of that. Probably could turn the camera just for dramatic effect. Okay, that was a good use of that spirit. I mean, we probably could have done it without using it, but I like using it. It's very fun. It reminds me a lot of Guild Wars 2 with the spirits and stuff, because you can put spirits down and like foot trap type things to boost your DPS character. And that's what it reminds me of. Okay, cool. So we are now going to the enemy. Put it down. Fire this up. Oh. Oh. Ah! Fritz! Don't do it so far by yourself. Jerk. Get back over here. You are way too zealous. You need to chill. Man, I could put so many spirits now because of the thing. You... oh my god. Get back here! Oh my god. He's such a little crap. Oh god. I knew they said that he, I don't do that. Why I can like, take picture, get myself is weird. Oh my god, he... Come over here. Deal with the nonsense. At least stay with the group. You little punk. I am aware that you're my king, or soon to be king theoretically. But you need to stop. Oh, it saddens me that you're a dumbass, that you were willing to run into a fight and get us all killed. Okay, well that didn't take long to deal with that. Okay. Fire! Fire at will! Where's the prince? Is he with us? Yes, he's behind me. Thank God. Stay there. Or if you're gonna fight with us, at least fight with the group. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my pet. I was like, what are they firing at? It ain't me. At least auto fire at them. There we go. Swatch targets. Swap it. There we go. Okay. Get him. Guard the bridge because we can. I probably don't need to do that much, but I like being useful. There we go. Also, bridges are hard to guard. At least we're coming across them in threes. Are we all here still? Yes, good. Get him first. Shamans go first. Ashwalker next. Don't look around. At least he's staying at the back at least. I think I yelled at him so hard that the game heard and decided that okay. She's too feisty. We need to simmer it down just a tad bit. All right. Nice. Let's go. I was like, why is one of us still staying on the bridge? I'm like, oh wait, no mind, it's spirit. Okay. So, I think we've looped back around, but I think we've got rid of the backup, essentially. At least I feel like we're doing a good job. Okay, well, that took no time at all, did it? Because there's the Ascalonian group. There's a few of them. Yeah. We're gonna preemptively... Okay. Preemptively get this. You! Get back here, you brat! Oh my gosh, he's running ahead. Don't stand in the water, don't stand in the water, it's not good. Brat. Absolute brat. Alright, hold up, we must deal with the bad guy. Kill him. There we go. He gave me 2 char hides. He must have, like, gotten onto an underling, you know? And took his hide, too, you know? Okay. Alright, so we got some of the captives out. How many more captives do we need? Okay. Why are you going that way? You know, okay, yeah, there's a path up here. Okay, cool. I was like, why are you going, like, there? There we go. Awesome. Okay. We were at a disadvantage on that hill, but kind of cool. I'm about to... My loot's about to be filled again. Okay. So, I guess we could loop back around. Yeah, loop back around. I think we're looping back around and ending these guys' existence. I don't know for sure if this will give us anything worth it, but might. The next closest. Get that one. I know he's not necessarily closer to you, but he's still pretty close. Yeah, I'm making great time on this. For whatever reason, this area seems a lot easier to traverse. Maybe it's because it loops all back around and it all connects. There's not much... Hold up. There's not much diversity you can go. I wanted to target the other people, but then as I swing around the corner, I'm like, oh, they're not mages that, like, I'm looking for. Get this guy. They're not the, only one of them was a mage that mattered. Okay, yeah, so we are cutting them off. We're in an unfavorable position. Not bad, but not great. Get him. Okay, not bad, that's good. He was always safe, there's that. Yeah, we cut them off. So we picked them off this way. Okay, he's just a slasher. We should aim for that one. No one died? Good. He's doing the heroic deed while we did all the heavy lifting. I see how it is. Let's go end these guys off down here. We gotta make sure that none of them come back around for us. No following. We follow no one. We run this commission. You do not. Okay. I don't know what. Okay, so we've got that one. Did we get this one over here? Yeah, we got that when we came looping back around. Okay, cool. So, onto that one. So, let's see. How are we looking enemy-wise? There's some enemies down there. There we go. There we go. That worked really well. Much easier. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Do we have any char out here? Doesn't look like it. There's some up there. Ah. We've got the necromancer babies here. Let's get the flagger. The flagger causes unnecessary problems. He took a little time killing that one, bro. Are you traitors?
Gods, how long have you been out here, man?
I don't know. Since my unit was taken at the end of the last guild war, I think. Since the sky rained fire and destroyed Ascalon.
You've been here since the searing? That's over 2 years. Are there others?
Yes, the remnants of my unit. The Flaming Scepter mages.
Soldiers who have been slaves since the end of the war?
They're being held in the ruins of the old capital, Draskir.
Then we go to Draskir.
My lord, night is falling. If we don't head for the wall now, we may all be captured.
I understand the dangers, but Balthazar be damned if I allow those soldiers to remain slaves to the Char.
I can show you where they are being held.
Very good. We head north then, to Draskir.
Okay. So we're going up now. Alright, let's go, man. Time to go on a murder spree. Which is about how it's all gonna be. Okay. Let's go. Come on, keep tacking. We're doing fantastic. This is great. Okay. Can we pick fights with them? Pick off a few? Or have them come over? My pet decided that it wants to fight. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So we did that without setting off the other enemy on the hill. Which is funny because I just watched 2 of the NPCs run past it. You know what? I ain't gonna complain. What was that? Did I knock something off? No. Weird. I heard a crash, but I don't know either. Sorry it woke ya. Oh, okay. It's okay if you knocked it over. It's not okay if I knocked it over. Oh. Captives? This is a building. Oh, is this like a shortcut that we can get eventually? Is this what we're gonna lead them out of? Yeah, right. Okay. So, sorry, I didn't mean to put that up. Actually, do I have skill points I can put towards stuff? I didn't even think about that. I just have 1. Okay, cool. So I don't have to worry about anything. Escalating chest. Don't need that. We've got some good morale going on here. Oh. You guys have killed that guy before I did. Okay. We've got a lever. Okay, so we're gonna make shortcuts. To cross open the bridge for okay, cool. So you guys are gonna stay here? Cool. Stay there. We will go around and do that. Okay, so I think we're going through the mud. Yeah. We're gonna go through a mud area and flank them. Seems silly that you can flank them. You know, maybe they have a lot of guards on the side and that makes it more logical. I have my own favorable winds. My own pet. We're gonna kill yours, though. Oh, that didn't take long at all, did it? I was expecting many things. That was not one of them. Wait, why were you by yourself? You're a boss. Are we about to take on, like, a fight we cannot endure very easily? Hi. How are you? Hold up. I should leave you there. Stay right there. I will come back to you after we have cleared the way. Okay? We'll clear the way and then we'll come for you, okay? Maybe. Can I hit you from here? I can. Let's do that. Let's pick some of them off. I know my pet can't get up there, but that's okay. Oh, he died. Ooh. That mage. The mage is doing a great job. There it is. Just waiting for her to come back. Come on. Don't be a coward. Okay, well, you know what? We'll go grab that guy. I was expecting this to be a bit more, not necessarily challenging, but, you know, a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna get this guy, and then we're going to swap videos out, I think. Thank the gods you're here. I've been watching the road for 10 years. Oh? Yeah? The beast came back around this time. Oh, really? The Himmer destroyed the Flamekeeper. Okay. Okay. Bonus. Follow the Flamekeeper a distance to gain entrance. At a distance to gain entry. Oh. At the distance to gain entrance to the Flame Temple. Okay. We're gonna swap